What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with one more video. Uh, have already started working on the 71 Chevelle build. It's I haven't gotten a lot done, but in my perspective, I've gotten what I wanted to get done before I started doing the major portion of the work, which is installing the radiator, putting in my American Auto wire, putting in my Terminator X Max, and connecting it to the transmission and all that good stuff there. Checking my fuel system. I already got my fuel system all locked in and put in, but I haven't tested it yet, so I'm not sure exactly if there's any leaks or anything like that. But that's what I'm gonna be doing maybe in a couple days or so. I'm just gonna mess around a little bit with the car. Most of you know who've watched a previous video know I just got the car back, and I did a little bit when I got it back, but not a whole lot. Today, though, what I have been doing is when I took the car over there, this thing was like spotless. And when I got it back, it was full of dust and a little bit of overspray and so forth and so on. And I think in my previous video, I showed the video of what it looked like, the engine bay and all that good stuff. But here's what it looks like now. Yes, sir. Got her all cleaned up pretty much. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's clean enough for right now. I'm gonna move on to some other stuff here, and then I'll once it's all said and done, I'll put some and have a detail rather. Put some water. I didn't put no water on it this time. I just kind of wiped it down with a wet rag and all that good stuff. So it looks 100 times better than it did when I brought it home. The one thing I had to do is I had to repaint my brand new power steering pump, because everything else I 15'd it and primered it and took it down to bare metal and then primered it and then 15'd it. But the pump, I decided to just go ahead and just put that in because it already looked nice. It was black. Well, when it was at the body shop, because it didn't have any paint on it, it rusted. So I had to take the wire wheel, clean that off, and yeah, just throw a little bit of paint on it. It'll do. But yeah, man, this is it. I don't know. I'm gonna show you another quick shot of it from the side. Fenders are all done. All the body work is done. New A-pillars installed. Brand new roof skin. That sucker is spot on. So yeah, I did a lot of work. New quarter panels on the back. Yes, sir. She's looking good. New deck lid back there. Got that all dialed up and dialed in, lined up and dialed in. But yeah, man, it is really coming along. So this is the second part of this project. I've been talking about this for, I don't know, maybe almost a year now. But the my body and paint guy, he took care of all the body work, and then you can see he actually epoxy primered the whole entire car, and then he put the white primer or epoxy and sealed the whole car with some sealer. Then he put the primer over it just so it's guaranteed not to be any rust. But yeah, so he did all the body work and sealed it. And I told him I wanted it back so I can do what I want to do, which is all the wire. I'm gonna get all the wire in, except for connecting the lights and all that. But I'm gonna get all the wiring in, get everything dialed and everything locked up, and then I'm gonna give it back to him, and he's going to paint it. And then once he's painted, I've already got my interior mocked up. My dash, I'm just gonna buy the dash and put the new dash in with the Dakota Digital and all that good stuff. I want to give it back to him so he can paint it. And then I'm going to, by then I'll, when I give it back to him, it'll have the shifter in there. I'll be able to start it up and move it around and whatnot. Then I'm going to get it back from him. And then I am going to put everything together. I'm going to put everything together once I get it. Yeah, I'm going to put the interior in, put the dash in, and I'm going to try to put that all on the video. But again, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just I'm just figuring it out as I go. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get, how much content I'm gonna be able to get, but anyhow, I got this radiator here that I'll be putting in really quick. It's just a regular 4-core radiator, not no real expensive radiator. I'm not trying to do all that. I don't have 700, 800, 1200 horsepower coming out of this thing. So I'm not going to be killing it as far as burning up everything and running this all hot and whatnot. But anyway, if it works, I got a 4-core radiator in my 64 or my 67 Impala, and I have had no issues with this bad baby. It's a 4-core radiator, to the I think there's squall fans on there, and she stays cool all the time. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to do this real quick before it gets dark, and I'm gonna just put you guys on the stand, and then try to record this and see if I can. This is my first time putting it on a stand and recording, so I'm not sure how this thing is supposed to be set up here, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna put it a little bit closer. How about I put it like right there? Let's see how that looks. Okay, yeah. Bring it back just a little. What we got, what we're working with, mate. See what we're working with. Yes, sir. Here we go. Here we go. There she goes right there. There she goes. Sir. There we go, right there. That's it. Here she goes. So yeah, this is just a this ain't no real expensive Griffin radiator or $900, $800 radiator. This is just a regular Amazon special 4-core radiator. Like I said, I put one of these in my 67 and have never had any issues. The only thing that I am planning on doing, I've got 2 more over there on the side of the wall there, but I am planning on getting rid of these fans. I'm gonna put some I think they're called Spall fans, like I did on my other radiator. I'm gonna put those Spall fans on there just because they blow a lot more air, or pull a lot more air rather. Yeah, and I think it's gonna work out 100% better. So let me go ahead and set this camera back down and see what I can do here. Oh, this is the relay and the temperature switch, which I'm not going to even use because I'm going to connect my Terminator X up to it, and I'll save that for something else. I gotta see if this thing is gonna fit. Let's see if I turn it this way here. It's like this here. They said it's supposed to fit 71 scale, so we shall see. We shall see. Alright, that don't look bad. That don't look bad at all. That looks like that's a good fit. Shoot, that's almost perfect, man. This is just about perfect. Can't get no better than that. Can't get no better than that. That's it. Yes, sir. I'm gonna leave this right here for a minute. Just for a minute. I got one other thing I need to grab. I also got the radiator cover. Bought it at a different time. I finally get to put this thing on here and see how this thing is gonna line up here. Oh, see, yeah, that's what I thought here. Gonna have to drill some holes, man. I didn't want to do that, but I got no choice. This is gonna sit like this. And this is supposed to sit. Trim this up just a little bit. I don't know if that looks like that spot there. It doesn't look real centered though. This looks like it needs to go. This needs to go more like this. Here to be centered. Something like that there. Centered. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm just trying to figure this thing out the best way that I can. I kind of like it like this, though. If this thing will let me just. I gotta look to see. let's see how straight that is. That's a little bit better. That's in the center. That looks pretty darn good there. All right, man, I'm not sure how this is supposed to sit. I'm not quite sure exactly how this is supposed to line up on here. Looks like almost want to catch it there. That there. Just like that. Just like that there. But bolts it down. Yep. I might have to go look at this YouTube, because this is what I got right here. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be lined up. If you look from this side, I mean, it's not really catching anything. I guess once it's all locked in, it'll keep the radiator from going forward, but shoot, I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. I do have this one bolt. Over here, though. Let's see if I can get in here. I do have this one right here. I see how I got that one lined up. So I'm thinking what I can do is, but if I pull that back like that, then this is too far back that way. So that needs to be like this. And then maybe I just need to get a longer bolt. Just get a longer bolt for this here to go all the way through. Put a bolt on here, and then also put one on this here. Just get a longer bolt that will go through the back side here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Like I said, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out. But this bolt right here that goes all the way through and holds the fans on, if I get a longer one of those just for this side here, that will come out to here. Then I can leave this on, tighten it up, that'll hold this. Then the other end that sticks out a little bit more, I could take and put another bolt on it, which will hold my cover on. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I need to do. I don't even know why I went with the 4 one. I could have just put the one with the 3 back on, cleaned it up and painted it, and called it good. But, not quite sure. All right, YouTube. I'm going to have to take a minute and figure this out to figure out exactly how I want to do this thing. Because I may end up just buying the 3-bolt one, which, I could just put, I think I already have my old one. Maybe I could clean that up and just put it back on. Just paint it, put some, clean it up, sand it down, have it powder coated or something like that, and then put that back on. And then, just see how that goes from there. But anyhow, I'm going to have to get back with you on the next one. And we can pick this up a little bit later, all right? Peace out.